It's actually kind of embarrassing. I was a huge fan of the Jonas Brothers since I was like 14, maybe even 13. So way before anyone knew who they were, they played like a crowd of 100. And they played at my mall, and I remember I camped out. That's embarrassing. I camped out for like 17 hours, and I met someone named Owen there. He's a friend of mine still today, who worked for the Jonas Brothers, and he traveled with them, and he did amazing things, so much fun, and I realized that I can make a career out of doing something that I love. My freshman year, I joined Programs Council, and they do all the events on campus, most of the events for commuters and residents. So I started out doing just any kind of event, and everyone knew like my passion for music and like that I go to millions of concerts and that I like know what I'm doing. So I started just helping out with the concerts, and then eventually they asked me to apply to be in charge of all the music. So I applied and I got it, and now I've been doing it for about a year. My favorite part of Programs Council. It's definitely the end result at the concert, my last concert. I got to stand on the stage and watch the show, and I started crying. Just seeing how many people were there and the reaction to the band that I spent a year working on to get here made me start crying. And the lead singer stopped singing, and everyone literally just finished singing the song for him, and it was just so overwhelming, and I was so proud. So for this particular band, I knew them already, so I already knew what kind of audience they brought, and I immediately was like, this is the audience that I need to bring here. Then you have like all the little things. You have to send in an offer to the agent. You honestly become best friends with the agent.
No, actually, we're gonna make the tickets $5. Since we went down from 20,000 to 16, that will work a lot better. More students probably come to that. We're almost sold out.
Figuring out what time they're coming in, catering, how much the tickets are gonna be, how to sell the tickets, promotions. It's just all little things, and it just goes down in a timeline. Okay, there is a conference called NACA, National Association of Campus Activities, and they have a huge national conference where almost every college in the United States goes to. And during this conference, it's about a 5-day conference, you watch showcases of musicians, bands, rappers, comedians, poets, and some lectures. Like last year when I went, they had Ryan Cabrera, Jamie Kennedy, Snooki, you know, people like that. So I got chosen to be the person that picks those acts this year, and it's a really big honor. Only 9 students got chosen from all the colleges that went to that conference. So I'm going to South Carolina for 6 days, all expenses paid, and we are going to sit down and pick the acts that everyone gets to see. So it's going to be fun to show them what kind of music that I'm into and what kind of music I'd want to bring.